Hello everyone, my name is Ifan. Today I'm going to introduce my project, my assignment too. Uh, I have I haven't named it. It is a virtual environment built in Tile Designer, like mainly exploring the possibility of the particle dynamics and feedback effects. My core idea is use noise drive particle a noise driven particle to create a virtual feeling of something organic and growing. I want the audience to see not just geometric shapes but a dynamic experience, almost like a cells or ecosystem in motion. Yeah, let me introduce the workflow simply. Uh, Firstly, I create a sphere and transform and geo as a basement. Yeah, also camera and light. Then put them use a render to show it to gather all element together. And the most the core thing about the project is use an instance. Yeah, I open the you open the instance of the geometry and put the different elements to the instance sh- to to get this effect, and then use the composite and the feedback and level to add more effect. I will tell you later. And if you post the feedback, it will create again, and it will create by itself infinitely. It won't endless until you pause it. For the creative, I choose the I choose to use a colorful particle combined with the feedback loop, so that each frame overlays at the previous one, creating a mix of vibrance and chaos. At the same time, I use the different types of noise to control the position. Yeah, it's yeah noise to color and motion paths of the particle, making the visual more unpredictable. Yeah, I also use the what we learn, the uptime second, to let it create by itself. And technically, I use the noise top and the SOP generated random coordinates and then use the instance. Yeah, for this part, I use them to create training files and composite top over the different layers. The reason behind this is feedback as visual dips. Well, the combination of the noise and the distance keeps the particle dynamics rich variety. There is some very key point. The first thing is using noise to generate random colors and positions, which introduce the natural sense of randomness into the virtual. Then I use map chop, mass chop to adjust the value range, make the particle movement smoother and more controllable. To create a trails and layout effects, add the feed by top element. I combine it with the transform top to rotate and sell the particle. Add the dips to the composition. During the experiment, I also tried to change the noise state and the resolution. This effect is I adjust by myself to try which one is better, which one is good, and I use it. Yeah, when I changed them, I found that this transformed the visual from the fluid light feeling to the more explosive one. I do it again. And this showed me how important parameter fine tuning in the shape visual expression. Well, so this project, I think, for the summary, for the technique, the most important thing is to learn how to use the instance to create the effect, and also different parameter and different effects is also very important. And if you think your environment is so simple or not very good, use the composition and the feedback to and levels to add more. This is what I want to explore today. This is my project.